Baby never got a call back again. Got blocked from everything. The phone, the cell phone, the business phone, the Instagram phone, the Facebook phone. You burped at me.
Oh, a man burping at the table.
Yeah, you burped at me.
Hey guys, welcome back to Unapologetically Angel by Prizepicks. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. We are so happy to be back, and we have an amazing guest. Her name just is pretty in it, but her face card, T. We're going to clock that. But she's not just a comedian. She's a businesswoman. She's a model. She's an entrepreneur. She does it all.
Period.
Miss Pretty Vee.
Period. Hey, sis. Clock that.
Clock that. Are you ever serious?
I am. I really be having my moments. I do. Ask my team. My team know when I get in my mode, they be like, oh, something's going on with V. Leave her alone. Give her a second. And then I just turn up again.
So have you always been funny?
Always.
Like, since growing up? Like, you knew you was going to be a comedian.
Oh, I knew that. I knew I was going to be. I always said, like, I want to be in the entertainment industry. Like, I didn't know what part. I did, like, radio. I love, like, just being behind the scenes in college and just really being on, on air. But it was something about just being in front of the camera that made me feel good too. So I was like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to be in front. I want to act. I want to be a comedian. I want to model. I want to like be all over the place. So I just knew that. Yeah.
I love that. Did it start? So were you growing up in Miami? We in Miami.
Period. We in Miami.
I mean, your city.
Yeah. You in the city. Period.
How was it growing up in Miami? Like I don't know. How was it like growing up trying to get into the acting? Did you start in high school, middle school, or like college is when it got
so my mom like had me in like so much. Like she had me in tap, jazz, vocal lessons, piano, doing Miss Jamaica Florida pageants. Like I was involved in everything. But I transitioned from Miami to South Carolina. And from South Carolina, I went to school, in North Carolina.
HBCU, I heard.
Hello,
Where
HBCU, St. Augustine's University, period. HBCU. Period. So it was a really good experience. I got both worlds. I got the countryside and I got like, oh yeah, you from Miami for real. So it was one of those, it was both great worlds that I lived in. So my mom just really had me active as a kid, but when I got into college, that's when I started exploring who Vina was. And like trying to be in radio and trying to be cute and trying to be a part of all the extracurricular activities they had on campus. So I just knew it was something in middle school that I was like, okay, cool. I want to be this.
How'd you get the name Pretty Vee?
Girl, I don't know. I was in college and I made this whole name up. I was like, yes, I'm Pretty Vee. Yes. My mom was like, you are too vain. I was like, no, Mom, it's going to pay off. I promise you. We just got to keep it. So it was in college. Actually, before school, I was like, my freshman year, I was like, I'm going to do an Instagram. I'm going to put, yes, I'm Pretty Vee.
Period. And you've been doing it since then.
Since then. My Twitter was Pretty Vee, the real Pretty Vee, Baby Girl 123 Pretty Vee. Like, it was just all of that. It was all of that, yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
I just knew that.
I didn't know your real name until today. Like when B was in we was in the hair salon, she was.
I don't know. No, she Max messed my name up all the time. It's not Davana.
Okay, how you say
it? It's Davana. Davana. Like she. Okay. Davana. I'm like, girl, like what's that? But yeah, it's Davana.
She didn't say your name right.
My mom put an A instead of an I. It's supposed to be Davina, but the birth certificate say Davana.
Davana. So
Davana.
Her name is Davana.
It's Davana. But
Davana,
we go
don't call Pretty Vee.
Yeah, we go by Pretty Vee though.
Period.
Yeah, period.
Did you ever play sports growing up?
No.
Do you think you could play?
Well, what's so crazy is my dad played ball in college and in high school down here. So he's 6'5". So at the end of the day, I'm around a lot of athletes, but I ain't never been that girl. I love to watch it.
You have siblings?
I have a sister. I have a brother. My sister is the one who was doing gymnastics when we were growing up. She's in the Army right now. And my brother, he played baseball. I was the only one just like, give me pageants. Yes. Give me like cute little girly things. I don't want to break a nail. But
you was a tall girl though.
Yeah.
It don't matter. You're a tall girl.
Yeah, period.
We got to get you to a WNBA game though.
I know. I've never been. Sis, I got to come.
Sis, you're going to be in Atlanta, right?
I'm going to be in A.
Okay, so you're going to get to a game, Chicago, playing Atlanta.
Period. Or I could just come to Chicago too.
Or you can come to Chicago. Or we can do this Chicago.
Easy. What?
Yeah. Period. And you need to come to the game.
It's too cold out there though, Angel.
No, not during like June.
Okay.
July.
When it get hot?
Yeah, when it get hot.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm be playing in Miami too, so.
Oh yeah, period.
Whenever you're back in Miami, I'm gonna be here till March. So.
Yeah. Okay, period.
Okay, so when you started doing comedy, did you start Like when you started popping, did you start just doing your own skits on Instagram, or like what got you like?
Well, the first video that got viral was me fighting myself in the street. And I was like, let my hair go. Like, I don't know if you guys remember that video.
I saw that. We're going to have it right here.
Yes.
That's the video.
Right there. It was like, let my hair go, let my hair go. And then after that, the Pokemon came. Like, I was rolling around in the street. My best friend was recording. She was like, get her sis, get her sis. Nobody was in the street. It was just an invisible person. And I was just rolling around in the street.
Oh, my God.
And then that's when I woke up to, like, Missy Elliott in my DMs. Like, you're hilarious. Rihanna. Like, I'm like, oh my God. And then after that, I'm like, well, damn, I'm still broke. So, bitch, like we got to figure it out. Like, I got to go viral, more. But yeah, that was the first video. And then after that, it died down. And then I had to like, okay, this is what I really want to do. Like, if it takes me to just be bold and have confidence and just do whatever, I can make a living off of this. And then that's when I just started to create. That was 2016.
That's crazy. Because if I just see you walking down the street, I would never think you're a comedian. Yeah. But like, you're so funny. Like, you're so funny. You do so much bold stuff. You be doing your hair. You be doing. What's the craziest thing you feel like you've done? Like the craziest skit.
I have to say with me and Desi.
I love y'all relationship. When y'all be doing stuff, y'all are so funny.
Like, Desi would slam me down on the car.
So it'd be real.
It'd be real. Like, this is real life stuff. Like, we go plan it and we'd be like, okay, we need to act like we're dating. We need to act like the hood couples that's in Atlanta. Like,
I love that.
And just like throw me on a car, do something. So I think that was like, has been one of my craziest moments, like with me and him, just really just being daring, like really pulling up, him pulling my hair, I'm pulling his hair, we yelling in the middle of the street, the car is stopping, like, yeah, Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah. Was that the reason that you moved to Atlanta? Like,
yeah, Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Wildin' Out was the reason. I just wanted to be on Wildin' Out. Like, my homegirl at the time was just like, yo, everyone's making it on Wildin' Out. You should go on there, honey. I lied to get on that show. I said Carlos Miller was my cousin. I said DC Young Fly my uncle. Like, I done lied about everything. Like, I didn't care because I wanted to get on the show. And then God would just do the most craziest thing. You don't have to lie. Yeah. And that's what I felt, because I didn't make it. Like, I didn't make it. I auditioned. I thought it was so funny. And they were like, oh, no, well, not this time. That was like 2018. I was so mad. Really? Jess made it. B. Simone made it. All the other comedians made it except me. But I knew what it was. It's like, God, when God gives it to you, you don't have to lie. Right. You know, it's just, he's an honest God. He just probably wanted me to really and truly like stay focused and be patient and work on my craft. Right. And that's what I did. While everybody was getting they wilding out on, I was at home like perfecting my craft, like going stupid on Instagram, like millions of views, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, like just doing all those things. And I think now, when I'm in this my 9th, 10th season, I know why God had me to be still, to really and truly just focus and get better at what I love to do.
The Unapologetically Angel Show is now sponsored by Prizepicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 10 million active members. The NBA season is heating up, and Prizepicks is the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports.
Think Steph Curry will get more than 4 3-pointers next week? Anthony Edwards for more than 27 points? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this basketball season when you and your crew run your game on Prizepicks. I have always been all in on Steph and his threes. I am also all in on my guy, Tyler Hero, scoring more than 20 points and more than 3 rebounds in each game this week. Go Heat. Prizepicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. You can now win up to 1,000 times your money on Prizepicks. Make your basketball season better with Prizepicks, the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. Have I mentioned Prizepicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When your picks hit, you can get your money in as quick as 15 minutes. Yup. That's right, as quick as 15 minutes. Prizepicks now offers MasterCard for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Prizepicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday each Tuesday. Prizepicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. Download the Prizepicks app today and use code ANGEL, ANGEL, and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code ANGEL on Prizepicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prizepicks, run your game.
It pays to get paid on Cash App. If you're depositing $300 or more each month, you could be earning a great yield without any extra fees. With up to 4% APY, your money can grow while you can do what you do best. Whether you're tracking your savings or focusing on your game, Cash App makes it easy to watch your money grow effortlessly. Take it from me, I'm living proof. As my rookie season's wrapped up this fall, I've been preparing for year 2, bringing my game to the next level, just like Cash App is bringing your savings to new heights. Whether it's basketball, podcasting, or bank balance, growth is always the goal. And just like the season changes, Cash App's 4% APY stays strong, helping you build in your savings with every deposit. No fees, no fuss. Just money working for you. It doesn't matter where you are, Cash App makes it easy to grow your money no matter the season. You know I'll be securing that bag. That's money. That's Cash App, baby. Download Cash App from the Apple Store or Google Play today. Do you think it was hard being a Black woman in comedy? Do you ever
It's definitely hard.
Yeah.
You know, I think people don't take a lot of millennials who's turned actors and actresses and boss women and entrepreneurs serious because we come from Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, okay, what can they do? Are they gonna last? You know, is it longevity? And I think for my brand, I can't speak for nobody else. I think that I am moving in the right direction with my brand, you know, and I want people to take me serious. Some people do, some people don't. Some people, you know, say that she's not funny or she's
funny.
You know, I mean, that's what they say.
She's pretty and funny.
You know what I'm saying? They just
like,
think it's just a face. Like, oh, she's just pretty. Just let her keep jumping on the table. And no, I'm really out here working my ass off. Like in Atlanta, working, like trying to make sure that my name is beside those greats soon. The Jim Carreys, the Eddie Murphy, the Melissa McCarthy's, you know, the Taraji P. Henson's, like, that's the goal, you know, to work with these great people. So when I see people saying certain things in the comments, and I'm just like, you know, we've been working. I've been working since before 2016, like trying. Like my mom really and truly had me on every casting call in Miami, like everything, just for me to know, like, nah, you're gonna be a star. And she told me when I was in middle school, she was like, you're gonna be in the arts, and I didn't know what she meant until now that I'm walking in my purpose.
I love that.
Yeah, they gonna take me serious one day, sis. It's okay.
They taking you serious.
They taking me serious. Okay, period.
I feel like that's for me the hardest thing. I think the social media thing, and I think like I don't know how old were you when you started like really being into social media and like viral every time?
Like 25.
25.
Yeah.
See, I think it's really hard for me. Like that's what I said for 2025. Like understanding my purpose and understanding like everything that comes with the wins. So like it's not about like we get all this stuff, but like it's so much negative too. Like the negativity, your life is out there everywhere. Everything you do is always out there. So like I think the hardest thing is like you said, like people don't understand how hard we work. And I think it's another thing, like as a Black woman, like being able to tap into both. I'm pretty and I play basketball. I can do both.
Let's be very clear.
You're a model and you're a comedian. You can do both. Like I think like having people putting us in a box, not even understanding, like we work hard for both.
And you're gorgeous, Angel.
Like,
let's be very clear.
Hold on.
No, you're gorgeous.
Like, I think that's just really hard, like, for people to accept. Like, people can't accept the fact that people can be 2-dimensional, or 3-dimensional, or 4-dimensional,
or just have range.
Exactly, and like, I think it's hard for me, like, accepting that. It'd be too much sometimes.
It's sometimes I need a break. It's a lot. I fast from it too. Like I'd be like, 3 days off. A week off. Like just post and go. Don't even look at the comments. Don't even look at when you post. Just get off. Because people just start making their own stories up in their own mind and thinking they know us for real. I think that's the gag. I'm like, y'all don't even know
nothing.
us.
Y'all don't know nothing.
We're actually just showing us a little bit of our lives.
Yes.
After that, we get off here, we in front of the TV watching TV, we chilling, handling business. They don't even know the ins and outs of what we put in. So that's why now I'm gonna apologize for nothing that I do.
Unapologetically Angel. And that's why we on here.
Period. No, seriously, it's real bad. Like I used to just get on there and people would be like, okay, why Pretty Vee said this, or why she did this, or why she got her doctoral degree, why she do this. And I used to go on there and explaining myself.
Exactly.
And I used to be like, what the heck am I doing? When I sit back now, the time that I wasted and just really embracing my wins, we be apologizing for the wins that God gave us.
Exactly.
Why we doing it? So I just think now in this season, I don't care about none of that. I'm like, y'all, I'm gonna put it in y'all face. This is what I'm doing. God is good, and it's given to me because I'm working hard and I'm qualified.
I feel like it's hard to accept the wins that you have because everybody is so negative about the littlest thing. Like it's crazy. I feel like social media has like killed so much, especially for this generation. Like I'd be like,
Give me a second.
God, I'm
please.
22. Like, let me live my life.
Ooh,
like, I can't even live my life. I be like, what today?
Relationships, social media messed that up.
I feel like that's the hardest thing. Like,
yeah, you got to keep that private.
Everything.
And
I learned that, like, in the second part of last year, like, keeping everything private.
Sis, you should have called me because I would have told you. Like, literally, that's one of the biggest things that I've learned, to keep even friends.
Yeah.
Get them out your business. Like, oh my God, they don't need to know any and everything. Like, and then they're not happy either. They're like, why is Angel Reese everywhere? Why she has this? Why she has that? Why? And hating for no reason. You just confided into a friend, and that's what I learned.
Yeah.
Why Vena's doing this? Why Vena's doing that's why my friend right here just literally supporting me. Like, don't care what it is. Don't care how I got it. She's just like, yo, let's do it.
Shout out to Picasso.
Shout out to Picasso.
On the beat. Yeah.
Yes. Like, just supporting me since 2017. Wow. Like, she's just been my makeup artist / friend. And she just been like, look, whatever we got to do, let's do it. And just like my other friends as well, they're not here in their absence, but I love them so much. They ride for me. Mm-hmm. So you got to have some real friends out there that's really going to ride for you and really and truly and tell you that you're doing a great job. Don't want nothing from you.
Right.
Don't want to be like you.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, it's hard.
Had it all. How long did it take you for you to, like, get to a point where you are right now, where it's like,
I was in a relationship for like 5 years, right? And this person really taught me how to stay mystique, how to move very private and like walk different.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, nah, you got to move hours away from Atlanta. You don't want to be in the mix. You don't want to be in the crowd.
Right.
Like, stay exclusive. And from that relationship, I always moved like that. And all my friends used to be like, why you so private? Why you move like that? Why? It helped me.
Right.
I'm not all over the place. You don't hear too much about me unless it's something dumb that's been posted that doesn't make any sense, because V didn't do no wrong, but hell, keep talking about me is making me relevant. Like, you know, all of that.
Hating pays too.
Yeah, period. So I definitely applaud my last, my last relationship, because they really, really taught me how to move in this industry, because they're like, look, it's going to bring you longevity. It's going to bring you, peace. You ain't going to be all over the place. You'll be in the places where you need to be, not in everybody's faces. And I really learned that about friends too.
Yeah.
Like, I had so many friends before I got in the industry, and they all gone, like 2 left.
Wow.
And those are my 2 best friends, and I really learned that. And of course, like, having B. Simone too, what they do, sis.
Yes, you on her next, sis.
Yes,
I'm waiting for you.
Period. Oh my God, you're gonna gag when B's here.
I love her too.
Yeah, so even that friend of mine that's in the industry, you don't really find that. You don't really find it, because people are trying to be like you, have a competition with you, and I just try to keep my circle really, really, really small.
Yeah, I think I've learned that too. Like, just being able to take lessons from, even if a situation didn't work out, or we weren't friends anymore, or our relationship don't work out, there's something that you took from it.
Yes.
Like, being able to take being private, laying low. Like, I think I learned that. Like, from my last relationship that was public, and baby, I'm laying low.
When I say low, when I say it's like a low, Angel, like a low.
Y'all gonna have to catch me outside.
Like, that's how we gonna have to find you.
You gonna have to find me.
No, seriously.
Yeah, no.
Because that's how low you got to be.
2025, I said, yeah, and I'm low.
Oh, yeah, no.
If y'all gonna have to make up something.
Yeah, because they gonna have to be like, they seen Angel somewhere and it's not even you.
It wasn't
you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's bad. And especially, you especially can't really do much, because, I mean, it's giving Angel Reese. And they, like, you have such an image where it's just like, you shaking somebody's hand, oh, they go together. And it's like that's
what?
Just my homeboy.
Damn. They gonna say we flirting right now. Dang. Yeah. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it's just, that's my homeboy. That's
do
my mentor. That's
ever,
my this, that's my that. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, seriously. That's how it be. They be thinking I'm dating people. I be like, what? That's
bro. That's little bro.
That's actually my father. Like,
that's
what cousin, are you talking about?
That's
like,
cousin.
this is little cousin. Like, little peanut.
It'd be crazy. Like, I can't even go to a game. I can't go nowhere.
You sit beside somebody you
at the game. I'm talking. Excuse me.
What?
That could be
janitor?
my uncle. That's
like,
my uncle.
No.
That's bro.
Yeah. No.
Do you think you ever be in a public relationship again?
You know, Mother asked me that. She was like, would you do that? Like, if you find someone or somebody comes in and, would you go public? I don't think so. I think you really like we were talking about, you really have to, like, catch me outside.
Catch you, yeah.
You really have to just find me somewhere in Miami, Atlanta, Jersey, somewhere. Like, you're just gonna have to find me with this man. But I'm not gonna say It kills. It's bad.
Because people always try to find something. Like,
Then they looking up records about the man. It's like, it's just too
y'all
much.
trying to find something from 2012.
Yeah,
What?
from 2012.
I'm like,
he was married. He not married no more. He separated. It's gaggy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think so. What about you?
I think the next time I'll post I'm in a relationship is when I'm married.
Ooh.
And that's some time from now. So baby, you ain't want to see it.
You ain't gonna see it.
You might see me on a date.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to catch me though.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna like I'm not gonna post a man on my page.
Yeah, no.
I don't think the next time until I get married.
Yeah, and I think we just got to be
Very careful about that too, though.
Yeah, and very intentional.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, Lord.
Yeah. Because we are our own bosses. Like
that's what I'm
our
saying.
own boss. Like
that's what I'm saying.
We got an image too.
We have an image.
I think a lot of times, like a man, sometimes depending on obviously the caliber of a man you're messing with, but like they think that we want to take from them. Like, baby, we got our own.
We got our own, and we're just trying to add. We just trying to add.
We just trying to add.
We just trying to add. Calm down, sweet.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Period. Okay, let's shift over back to Wildin' Out. So for Wildin' Out for you, how was that experience for you from like the beginning to now? Have you always loved it? Honestly?
Oh no, for sure. Wildin' Out. What? That's like I love Nick. Nick. They don't give Nick his flowers.
Nick, we giving you your flowers.
Nick, we love you so much. Like Nick, when a lot of people didn't think I was funny on that show, Nick was like, nah, she's a star. Like, and she needs to be on the show. So we're like a big family, man. You got DC Young Fly, you got Chico Bean, you got Carlos, you got Ree Simone, you got Jess, like Justina, like you got all these great, like, so it's such a big family. But from the beginning, girl, anxiety, ready,
really?
Like when I say like nervous, like doo-dooing all day, like I'm like, Lord God, am I going home?
Really?
Like it's that intense because it's like, at that time, it's just like, are you funny? Is it just social media,
right?
Or can you transition from the kitchen to the stage?
Right.
And I didn't like understand it. I knew I had it because I'm like, okay, this is what stars are supposed to do. We're supposed to be confident. We're supposed to go out here and show the world we have talent. But it's a different type of funny on that show, and you had to really bring it. It was so many people around my time that was auditioning, that wanted to be in front of that camera and wanted to be in front of Nick.
Yeah.
And for Nick to pick me out of many, it was everything. And that was 2018, 19, because when I tried out, I didn't make it. And then he called back and they were like, nah, we need you on the show.
You.
Yeah. But it was so intense.
Hard.
Like me and B Simone in the room praying, like, Lord, please let's go. Like it was.
So it was. Are the shows live? Because I've never. The ones that are on TV, those are live.
Those
like
are live.
The audience.
The audience, yeah, that's a live audience.
Oh wow.
We film, they edit, and boom,
it's out there.
It's out there. So
did you practice what you were gonna say? Like
some of it is like some of it we know what we're gonna do. Like okay, I know what joke I'm gonna get. Like we'll rehearse. We'll like I'm gonna come at you like, and I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
And then sometimes it don't even be like that. She'll switch the whole joke up. Then I'll be like, girl, that's not what we said.
We talked
like
about.
But everything else when it comes down to like them battle rapping, they go off the dome. Like Justina kills, Charlie Clips kills. So I mean, it's one of those shows where you really and truly have to do your research and really bring it for real.
Really?
Yes.
So it's a lot of like a homework. You got to do your homework.
And they will have you in that room until you're done with that homework.
For real?
Now do not play, girl. No, it's a beast. Like Nick takes that brand very serious, and he wants us to do the same. So that's why when we did the tour that you came to, like he was like, look, we have to sell these shows out. We have to do it because what show is going on the road and selling out 17,000 people in the crowd?
Y'all was in there.
The last show was 17,000 in Detroit.
Really?
Like what? Yeah. What show was doing that?
Nah.
Nobody.
Y'all going back on tour?
That's what he's saying. I think he's gonna do Africa or something like that.
But you're going on tour, right?
Yeah. No, I'm going on tour.
Wait, explain what's going on. What's tea? We dropping tea. What's going on?
We dropping tea. So last year in July 19th, I would never forget the date. I went. I did my first one-woman show. I had my Jamaican character Sharon, and she killed. She sold out the center stage. So now it's time to go on tour. So I'm going to bring her. And I think I'm going to bring 3 other characters on the road.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's time.
When are we starting? When the tickets going out? I need to know.
The thing about it is, we're trying to figure out if it's going to go live this month or next. I'm not going to do too much. I'm going to just
How
drop
many are you doing?
I'm going to do 12 cities.
Okay. Miami one of them, right?
Oh, Miami's for sure.
Okay. Chicago one? Come on.
We gonna try to get up in there now. We gonna try to figure it out.
Atlanta, I know one.
Atlanta for sure is one. It's time. It's time for people to show up for me.
Okay.
I've been the supporting.
Time.
Yeah, I've been the supporting friend. I've been the person that pulled up for everyone else and doing certain things. Now it's like, come and buy a little $30 ticket for me and see me perform.
I'm there.
Yeah, period.
We're supporting you. What's the tour gonna be called? Pretty Vee
I don't
tour?
know yet. That's what the tour that we just did, the show that we did with Sharon said it. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know. That's what I am still stuck on. I'm praying and asking God like for direction for it. Like what is the name? How should I play it out? What should I do? What should the characters do? So that's what I know. I'm so nervous, but I'm ready.
So is it considered like stand-up comedy?
It has some gyps of that in there, but I'm a theater girl. Okay. So I'm a woman with character, okay. Storytelling. That's me. Like I like the move around. You know how we just did all that. Like that's me. Like I'm a physical comic, so I just like to move around. I want to tell my story, and I want to tell it in a way that people will, understand it, appreciate it, and laugh at the same time. And that's what we need in this big day and age. Like we need that theater, that Whoopi Goldberg, that woman showed, like that moment. So that's what we're working on.
Do you have a dream role that you ever want to take? Like in a movie or a play or?
I want to do the 1940s movie. Like I don't know if you've seen that Taraji P. Henson movie. Not Taraji, but the Kerry Washington. It was the Tyler Perry movie that just came out. Yeah. Like I want to do something like that. I want to do like A Color Purple.
Oh, I can see you in that.
Yeah, I want to do like the 1917, 1945s.
Yes.
I want to do Eyes and Master. And
I can see you doing that though.
You're down there. Like that's me. Like, like Rufus, Effie. Like that's them the roles I want to play. I want to play those roles, the drama, the action. Yeah.
When it's all said and done, what do you want to be known to be? I mean, you got time. You young.
I know. I mean, just my hard work, Angel. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, just what I put in. It's like we were talking about before. It's not just a pretty face. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not just bringing you just mascara and a lip gloss. Like, it's giving. Oh, Pretty Vee works hard. Right. Like, oh, she deserves that. Mm-hmm. Like, her heart shows, and she's dedicated to everything that she does. Like, I sleep, I wake up comedy, I go to bed comedy, I go to bed thinking about my books, I go to bed, wake up thinking about my entrepreneurship, I wake up thinking about my mother. Like, I look at her and I'm like, and I'm a PK, my mom a pastor, so I look at her and I'll be like, oh yeah, I gotta keep going. Yeah. I have to. Like, I look at my friends to know, like, I'm inspired by them, they're inspired by me, oh, I gotta keep going. They lift me up, I lift them up. So I just want to be known for like my hard work, my dedication, my determination, and my heart. Like, that I put that work in, for real.
Let's just clock this book. Cause
it like, what?
Yeah, the Pretty Victory. What made you want to write a book? Congratulations first.
Thank you.
I know that took a lot of hard work
so
putting into that.
Thank you. Shout out to Penguin House. I partnered up with them. They're one of the biggest publications, and I told them I wanted to write a devotional. I want to help people. Like, I know what it is to be depressed. I know what it is to have anxiety. I know what it is to be nervous. I know what it is to battle the what ifs and the maybes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what? I want to help people, and I want to, be that one to send these devotions out, but my own devotions. And every morning I send devotions out.
Really?
Oh, great.
Well, let me get that number because I need that.
Period. Like every morning, like I just send it out. I send it out to like the Charlemagne's, the Cats,
I need that.
Wade, everybody. Like, I'm just, and when they say it makes their day, that's what gags me. I'm like, wow, okay, so I'm thinking now, I have a story, I have words, I know what I could do to help people. Let's write a book. And this is how the Pretty Victory came about. It's a 100-day guide devotional to recenter yourself and to find your purpose. And it's 100 days, and I cannot wait. So I'm not just in this book by myself. I have a lot of great people in this book as well. Like,
when is it dropping?
February 13th.
February 13th. Make sure y'all cop that. Clock that and cop that.
Clock that, clock that, cop
I can't wait.
And go pre-order that, period.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you,
I think it's very hard. Like, I told myself, like, 2025, like, as a Black woman, being vulnerable and just being able to be in a place and accepting, like, healing and being hurt, or like accepting the fact that I was not in a good place at this time, but being able to also like read devotions and open up and pray and like sit by yourself and meditate and have humbling moments. And I really love that because I can't wait to read it because I need that.
Yes, it's going to be like a really, really, really good book. And I cannot wait for just like the girls to love it. Because
the girls are going to love that.
The girls are going to love it. They're going to gag. Like, I love it. Yeah, it's going to be like, yes, period.
Okay. So we're gonna do some Q&As.
Okay, period.
The people have been asking.
Okay.
They said you single?
I am. Yep.
Period.
I am.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You got a type?
I do have a type.
What's your type? What's your type? Let her that.
My type is a boss. You gotta be a boss.
A boss.
Period.
She love a boss.
I love a boss now. Get into it.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta be God fearing for me. Like, oh Lord, please have some foundation. Like, don't come around me lost and confused and don't know what's going on in the world. Like, please have God at the forefront. You know, just someone that just has manners, respect, successful, a boss, caring, loving, chocolate, tattoos, a nice little face, smell good. You don't smell musty. You smell clean. Call me.
Okay.
But yeah, you know how that go.
You care if a man has kids already?
Angel. Okay. You got some kids. You got kids.
When you gonna have them kids? We were talking about this earlier.
I know.
When you gonna have them kids?
I don't know when I'm gonna have them kids though, but he can have some kids. I don't mind no kids.
Okay.
Yeah, I could play that.
You don't got no kids. Would you want to get married before you had kids though? Or you
I do want to get married. I know things happen.
Yeah, things happen.
Obviously, you know, yeah.
Everybody's
but
story is different.
I love the get on one knee and then, you know, let's do the thing, you know, and then we good with the kids. But if things happen, look, let's give me the ring. I'm your fiance, your whatever. Then we
doing a thing.
We doing a thing. I don't know, but I would love if I had the chance to do it the right way. I would get married first. Okay. And then but you know, I got a little type, little chocolate, a little tatty.
Okay, would you mess with an athlete?
What?
That. What you talking about? What you mess with it?
Okay, come on now. You see the debate can't bounce off. I would mess with an athlete.
Mm-hmm. Okay, like that.
Okay, what's the name of the paperwork?
We're going on a date. We're going on a courtside date.
Yes.
You need that.
Yeah, I would definitely talk to an athlete. I don't think, you know, I know. Lord, I know it could be a drag, you know, when it comes down to the seasons and what do they have going on, or do they have time? You know, it's a lot of different stories that I hear, but I would. You make
time for what you want to make time for,
and that's just what it is.
And if a man want to make time for Pretty Vee, he gonna make time for it.
Yeah, and as they should.
Yeah, as he should.
Yeah. So yeah, I would dibble and dab, see what's going on in that world.
All right, we're gonna get you out there.
Yeah, period.
In that world.
In
What's the craziest date you've ever been on?
Ooh,
good or bad?
Should I say my good one or should I say my bad one?
Say your funny one.
My funny one? Oh my God, this guy's breath was so stink. I was like, oh my God.
No, for real?
I had to say, is it me, Lord? But it kind of found out it was him. And I was so turned off. I never spoke to him a day in my life.
Did you ever tell him?
No. then it was like, then the other one, somebody burped, like he burped, and didn't even have the audacity to say, excuse me. Baby never got a call back again, got blocked from everything. The phone, the cell phone, the business phone, the Instagram phone, the Facebook phone. You burped at me.
Oh, a man burping at that table.
Yeah, you burped at me. We can't talk no more. And I looked, I was like, oh my God. Then I'm a teeth.
Here, give my girl some water.
I'm a teeth girl.
Me too.
Baby, if that bottom row is kicking out and doing the ooh, and they like this, oh yeah, you getting blocked. I don't care how much money you got. Yeah, I don't care how much money you got. It's something wrong with that bottom row. We can't talk. My kids gonna be cricket in the mouth. And that's just what that's just what it is. I can't talk to you. Bad breath, you burped at me, and then you have
bad mouth.
Bad mouth.
Do it.
The bottom row is gang signs. Cricket. Link like this. I can't do it. I'm very picky. So I'll be.
Is there something that you would like compromise over? Like, okay, like we can get this fixed. We can handle that, or we can.
Now, if there's one tooth that
maybe jumping,
just one, we could talk about it.
Okay.
You know, but if it's about 5 of them now,
nah,
I can't. I'm like, cause you seen it. Let me tell you something. When a man get up in the morning and you doing all of this, you feel me, and then you start smiling. And that roll looks crazy, you know you need to go get that fixed.
And we had a big age. We had a big age.
And you making all the millions of dollars in the world, and you can't take a second? Yeah, no.
Because I feel like it's so easy being a man.
It's
way easier than being a woman. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
So all you got to do, Nice clothes.
And you got a nerve to be kissing me. Then you got your tongue out trying to kiss me.
And it's white.
And it's I can't. So yeah, I'm very picky when it comes to hygiene. You burped on me, you got blocked, and their breath was stink. Real bad. But my cute little dates, I had.
Yeah, what's your best like date?
Nice little helicopter ride.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it was a cute little Key West helicopter ride that I did out here a couple of years ago. Well, 2 years ago.
Period.
And it was so cute. They were like, let's have dinner in Key West. And I was like, okay, so how are we going to get there? That. And then after that, I went and we had a little boat docked down here in Miami, and then helicopter came down in the water and took me to Key West.
See, I think that's when you get to the point where like the standards are set. So now like the next man, you have no choice but to come there or better.
And one thing about it, he taught me, he was like, oh, them standards gotta, yeah. I'm not settling. I done already said that.
Yeah.
I can't. In this big age, in 2025, like the world done put me with this and did this. I can't. You gotta come right.
Yeah.
You gotta come right.
Period. Yeah. Would you rather somebody DM you or like in person?
I don't mind a DM, but I love referrals too though. You know, if you call me like, yo, V, I got somebody for you, he's a good guy. I'm like, oh my God, well, Angel said he's good. So like, I like that.
Okay.
I like a referral, a nice referral.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes too, the DMs, it can be a little sketchy.
A little tricky.
But if somebody call you and they good people, I love that. I love that. I like a nice referral.
Period.
Yeah.
What's the biggest red flag in a relationship?
Cheating.
Yeah.
Lord. I don't, sometimes I might, pray about it and say, God said, take it back. Or I might just say, God said, let you go.
Is that a deal breaker?
That's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you had the nerve to go around a TT house and sleep with TT and left me at the house. Oh, yeah, that's a deal breaker. That mean y'all got some chemistry going on. And I ain't a part of that. So, yeah, no.
So if he called you and said, did you want to be a part of this? And you would be like, okay, I'm ready.
A part of what?
Whatever they got going on at TT house.
No. Oh, we not being a part of what him and TT got going on. He need to leave TT and come on back home. Okay. Yeah. And who is TT, Angel? I don't know what we done.
Whatever you said. TT, shout out to TT. Shout out to TT. Okay, do you remember when a girl was like...
What's the deal breaker for you?
Cheating, I'm not going for that.
Oh, period.
It's gone.
Like a rap, Benito.
Yeah, it's gone.
So did you ever take somebody back?
I've never...
No?
I've never taken somebody back from cheating. I just don't think I have... Like, because then it's like... I think I got to get my get back. And then it's on for both of us.
Ooh, yeah.
Because now I feel like you cannot... But how can I trust you again? Because if you do it again, then what? I look like a fool.
What's cheating to you? Entertaining?
Anything with another woman. Okay. As far as like... Sexual?
Yeah.
Emotional? I think emotional is the worst.
Come on now. Yeah.
Yeah, so... Any of that, I mean, I think that'll do it. Tell me your strong story.
I mean, I done took a guy back.
Do you regret it?
No, I think it was more of like, sometimes I used to blame myself. To be like, oh, maybe it's me, or maybe it's this. So let me just like take the person back. And then we get comfortable as women. We like, okay, well, this person knows us. Why would I try something new?
Right.
Like, he gets it. So I went back. But then, of course, it was... Going back was like, oh my God, I could have done so much better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's millions of men in this world.
Yeah. And I think, like I said, we just get comfortable.
But you learn from it.
Yeah, I learned from it big time. And I was like, oh yeah, I can't go back to that. But yeah, I went back a couple of times. So. Okay. Yeah. And
well, at least you're honest about it. Yeah, you did what you did. I mean, it is what it is.
A couple years ago. You're in a big age now.
Yeah.
In the 20s.
Not no more?
No more.
So a man cheating on you, like you dating him, he cheated on you, you're not going back?
Oh yeah, I can't go back. Because you should know now who Pretty Vee is.
Oh, so you wasn't Pretty Vee back then.
I was Pretty Vee, but
you was
like,
low Pretty Vee, but you know you big.
You were Pretty Dee.
Pretty Dee. Yeah. So that's big Pretty Vee.
Yeah, I was probably, that was Devonna probably talking at the time. Yeah. Now Pretty Vee, 2017 on up. Oh yeah, we're not going to play. What are you talking about? Yeah, no. Get right, straighten up, do something.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I don't do the cheating. I don't do the DMing girls. This
none of that.
This industry is this. I'm gonna know who you
talking to. Exactly. That's what I be saying. Because
we know all the it girls. Like, please.
Yeah. Because it's only a select few that you really, really, really going at. And if you really going at something that you really shouldn't be going at, then now am I your type?
Am I like or not? And then we gotta know why you talking to us too.
Yeah.
Like, why you trying to talk to Angel? Why you trying to talk to V? Yeah.
What's your intentions?
What's your intentions?
Yeah. A lot of these men be like pressed over women. How women be pressed over men too.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And be just talking. Locker room talk.
Ain't talking about none.
Oh, ain't talking about nothing.
Nah. We no good. The men gonna hate us. Think like I hate
I know,
these
they
two
gonna be
girls.
like, oh my
I hate
God.
these women.
You could be like, V, ooh, get her off.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's not a good role model for Angel.
Well,
You remember when a girl said that she would never date a man who take her to Cheesecake Factory? You going to the man?
I'm going to Cheesecake.
Me too.
Yeah. I want some sweet potato fries. That's what I want.
I'm going to Cheesecake Factory too.
I'm getting me a miso salmon.
Period. Yeah, I don't
With
know.
the brown bread.
You gotta have the brown bread.
You gotta
and I
have brown
gotta get
bread.
that cheesecake when I leave.
Yeah, don't give me that hard white bread. Give me that brown bread. I don't want the, Yeah.
Period.
I'm going to Cheesecake. You going to Red Lobster?
I'm going anywhere. I like a date. Like,
Okay.
I like a little wine and dine. Like, we can go anywhere. We can go sit in the car. Let's talk.
Okay.
Not the first date though.
What's the first date though?
We going to a restaurant. We going to a private room though. We can do the private room.
Private room. Okay.
And the Red Lobster ain't got that, I don't think.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Going to Corral?
Ooh, Angel, please. Golden Corral, girl, I don't want that. Yeah, we can't do that.
But cheesecake,
Popeyes, I can do Popeyes.
Okay. I ain't know Popeyes.
How you scoot down? Yeah, no.
I ain't know Popeyes. Sis. First date?
Not the first date though. Just cause. Finger licking.
What's first date?
First date out of the country. Ooh.
Oh.
Yes. Clock that.
If a man ain't got no passport though, what you gonna do?
Oh, girl, that's like, well, that man ain't for me then.
Oh, period.
He gotta have a passport, sis.
First date out the country?
Out the country.
Oh.
I done waited this long. First date out the country. Yeah.
I gotta up it up.
Come on, first date out of the country. Oh, you worth that. Let's go. Period. Bora Bora.
Oh.
Hello. Let's go. Jamaica. Right, that's on the island, girl. Clock that.
So y'all not going to Bora Bora, and y'all can't take this woman on a date.
No, the thing about it is first date, though, but I really would love just something really nice and intimate.
Okay.
If I'm in Miami, do a little prime.
Yeah.
Home, little whoop, something cute.
Yes.
Nice and dainty. Or let's, cook. Come to your house and you cook for me and all that. Or rent
You
out.
don't need to cook. Call the chef.
You call the chef, rent out the Dolphin Stadium and have the little, dining little table right
At the
there.
table in the middle.
All that.
I like that.
Something cute.
Period.
I'm not picky.
Well, you just said Bora Bora, babe.
I know. I'm just, whoever got that money to take me to Bora Bora, come on with it. But other than that, that's my dream. Like, just out of the country, somewhere cute, call it a day.
Period.
Yeah.
More or Less, presented by Prizepicks, where you need to pick more or less on a couple of players to win real cash. Okay, I be peeping. You be watching basketball. You be watching women's basketball?
I do.
You be watching college basketball?
Last time I watched college basketball was UNFLJ. Well, I mean, I still support her. That's my girl.
Yeah.
But that's like
The last
when
time
it was
you
in that
watching?
space, like, wow, But yeah.
All right, we got to get you to keep up.
Yeah.
Up with it again in WNBA.
Yeah. See, now I watch y'all though.
Oh, period.
Yeah. But I be trying to figure out, like, I don't know. It's giving Flau'jae. Like, anything that she does, I'm like, I'm swiping. Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's Flau'jae. Like, I have nothing else. I mean, I used to watch Gamecocks, though. A lot of USC. No, seriously.
The Gamecocks.
Gamecocks. I used to watch a lot of that. I mean, but, like, it's giving Flau'jae for me. So anything that Flau'jae does, I'm like, okay, I'm tuned in.
You want that?
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
What more would you want to see?
From the WNBA.
Or college, yeah.
Just college. Just continue to have unity. That's it.
Period.
Just the unity. I'm a girl's girl. Like, and I just love, I'm attracted to talent.
Yes.
So when I see that, I'm like, ooh, Lord, like, let's go, Flau'jae, let's go. And I spoke about you the other day at the BET wrap-up we did.
Oh, thanks.
And it was like, they were like, Angel Reese. I'm like, oh my God, she's doing such a great job in transitioning and being a boss on the
Court.
You're being that person. Like, you are, like, we're excited to watch it. Like, we're excited, we're glued. Like, what is she gonna do? Like, where's her career going next? So I'm excited for you. And like I said, they tossed me you the other day, and I was like, yeah, like, she's a beast. Like, she's really and truly, like, transitioning to be like one of those ones. And we love to see it. But unity for sure. College, WNBA, like, just continue to have that unity, that bond, and just keep going. I mean, we're all glued to the TV, just trying to figure out what's next for sure. And I love me some Flau'jae, so yeah.
Period. What's something less you would want to see?
Less, with
college, or WNBA, or women's sports in general.
Or just in general.
I want to see less hating. I just want all of, like you said, unity.
Yeah.
Like, stop. You don't got to tear somebody else down to bring somebody else up and congratulate somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I think that's one of my things I would say, like, just whatever needs to be talked about, let's talk about it outside, like within the game, out, after the game. People don't even understand when y'all do y'all thing, it hit the blogs and people think everybody beefing.
Right.
And not knowing damn well y'all probably had a conversation after, or y'all probably talked. Like, it just needs to be more of that. It needs to be shown. All that subliminal on Instagram and who doing this, who doing that, who got the points, who ain't got the points, who this, who lit, who not, who got the big check that just thing. Like, and I like Asia too. Asia. Yeah. Like, oh my God. And I'm a Tia, I love Taya. Like, Taya, like, ooh,
my girl Tay.
Like, what?
Gotta get Taya back in that league.
No, I need her back. I need her back. Yeah, like, that's my girl. So, but I really and truly, like, want to see more of y'all just, like, even doing big brands together. Like, just big photo shoots, big unity.
We got to normalize.
Yeah, just.
You can model and you can hoop. People don't be taking that.
And you could be friends with people. And
exactly.
Love on each other and have a big unity. Like, I mean, look at just people in the rap. Like, everyone, all these females are getting it, and we need to see that in sports for sure. Because the dudes hanging out.
The dudes is kicking and they chopping it up about us.
Yeah, the dudes is hanging out.
They hanging out. We got to start kicking it.
The girls, it's no way that y'all should not be like friends.
And knowing each other like that. I don't know nobody in Miami.
That's what I'm saying.
It's okay. I'll meet the girls tonight.
Okay, period.
Her.
Yeah, unity and love. That's what I need to see.
Period. Thank you to our good friends at Prizepicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. Okay, the fans ask, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Because she only gonna be 25, 25.
Period.
That means she's 20 now.
Period.
Yeah.
Just movies, producing, directing my own plays, touring, and just really opening up the doors for other like entrepreneurs and other just young individuals who really want to be in this comedic space. But I try to call not just a comedian, I'm an all-purpose entertainer. So whatever you want to do, and I have those tools, I want to be that person to open them doors for that next person.
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest thing for my next year or two. Hell, I might have a man. I don't know. I may have some kids running around.
Yep.
But it's definitely going to be giving producer, director, creative director, and just really and truly like broaden the brand and just really touring. I really and truly want to make sure what I'm doing is this is just worldwide for sure.
What's your biggest goal of 2025? Something you say like, I got to do that, or I'm working on this.
All things Pretty Vee. I won't say too much. Just know I'm coming for everything. I ain't leaving no crumbs on the table. I ain't apologizing for nothing. And we working and twerking, period.
Oh, working and twerking.
That's what we doing. We working and twerking. I'm not leaving nothing on the table. I've showed the world what I can do, and I'm still showing the world what I'm doing. But now it's like we're not hiding the gift. We're not suffocating the gift. We're not having the noise is louder than what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, why is it that? Like, now it's like, put this to the side. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's show them why you're here. Let's show them why you're called to do this. And that's just what it is.
Yes. Period. The Giving Flowers segment is now sponsored by Cash App, where it pays to get paid. Okay, the last thing we do is we give our flowers to someone. Is there a woman that you would love to give your flowers to?
My mother.
Hi, Mom. Shout out to our mamas.
Mommy, I love you so much. That's my girl. That's my girl. I love my mother so much. I'm here because of one God, but for her.
Yes.
She's such a beautiful vessel. She keeps me going. She's such a beautiful soul. Like, I mean, again, go back to just being depressed and not knowing what I wanted to do in life. And she was like, look, I already told you what God said. Now you just got to go get it. Yeah. So just my pusher, my best friend, and someone that I value and I don't play about. Everybody know. That's Picasso. They already know. I'm jumping all my friends by my mama. Like,
period.
I don't play about her. But yeah, that's my girl. Period. What's up, Pastor G?
What's up, Pastor G?
Period.
Shout out to my mama and shout out to my grandparents.
Period.
Shout out to my grandparents.
Yeah, where they at? Are they in Chicago?
They're in Maryland.
Maryland? Okay, okay.
They're still home.
Okay.
But yeah. See, it pays to get paid. We are giving flowers, and Cash App is allowing you to make money just by making money. As soon as you deposit $300 a month, your cash starts earning more cash. Simple as that. Well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
I had such a
Make
good time,
sure y'all get
Sissy.
them tour tickets when they drop. Make sure y'all get that book because y'all need that.
Period. Got to have
Need that. Yeah.
The Pretty
we on that.
Victory. Period.
The Pretty Victory because she pretty and yeah, she work hard too and she a boss and she a certified entrepreneur and she does her big one every time she step out there.
Ooh.
It ain't just a pretty face.
And let me throw that back at you, sis. Yeah, Angel Reese, yeah, that girl, baby. Yeah, Paula, Kiki. They were doing Kiki. You better go ahead and get that thing on the court, sissy. I love you so
Thank
much.
you
You're
so
so
much.
beautiful.
I appreciate you.
Yes, of course.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Unapologetically Angel. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. Happy New Year again. I love you guys. Bye.
So dope.
That was so good.
That was so good.